Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangham Saranam Gacchami. I go for refuge in the Buddha. I go for refuge in the Dharma. I go for refuge in the Sangha. Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangham Saranam Gacchami. So we will begin as always with 15 minutes of seated meditation. Complete potential responds universally. Perception is before activation of activation of potential. Leaving aside perception for the moment, what about the aftermath of response? We'll chant the Gatha on opening the sutras. This Dharma, incomparably profound and minutely subtle, is rarely encountered, even in hundreds of thousands of millions of ages. Now we see it, hear it, hold, and maintain it. May we completely realize the true mind of all Buddhas. All right. It's that time for us here in the West to travel half a world away, to teleport ourselves into the future, where it's tomorrow already, and hear from our friend Minwi Maitri.
Well, happy Wednesday evening, everyone. It's Thursday morning here, and I'm happy to sit with you all today. This evening, I'd like to speak not just as a Zen practitioner, but as an immigrant. I live in Vietnam, but I'm called an expat, a word that sounds more elegant, more voluntary, and yes, more privileged. I have a visa. I follow the law. I adapt to cultural norms. I am, in many ways, the ideal foreigner. Curious, respectful, adventurous. And yet I know that this title, expat, is a mirror that reflects more than just my journey. It reflects the invisible hierarchies of movement. Who is welcome? Who is feared? Who is detained? Who is deported? In America, immigration is often framed as a crisis. We see ICE raids, mass deportations, and political rhetoric that turns human beings into statistics, categories, labels, one and all. But Zen invites us to look deeper, to ask, what is a border? What is a visa? What is a self? Today, I'm going to offer a modern-day koan I call Myoto's Visa. It's not just about a Zen master waiting for permission to move. It's about all of us. Those who cross oceans and those who cross into awareness. It's about the tension between law and liberation, between identity and emptiness. In Dharma terms, between anatta, which I like the Chinese word for that, wu-wa. Robert will like the wu in there, meaning absence, so the absence I, wu-wa. And shunyata, emptiness. For me, this koan is personal. It challenges my comfort, my assumptions, my sense of self. It asks me to lose sight of the feet that walk and to feel compassion for all who walk, whether by choice, by necessity, or by desperation. So let's sit with this koan together, not to solve it, because it really doesn't have an answer, but to be dissolved by it. I call this Case 2025, Myoto's Visa. And I was inspired by the Woman koan, the No Gate Gateway, as I like to translate it, or the Gateless Barrier. But this is definitely about a gate and barriers and non-barriers. It goes like this. Zen Master Myoto wished to move to Spain. She had studied the language, sold her belongings, and packed her robes. She waited and waited, but her visa was delayed. Each morning, she sat in meditation. Each evening, she checked the embassy website. A student asked, "Master, If you are enlightened, why do you wait for permission to go? Myoto replied, I am not waiting. Spain is. Another student then asked, is it right to follow laws that obstruct the path? Myoto said, obstruction is the path. Later, a monk asked the following, Master, what if your visa never comes? Myoto laughed. Then I will teach the mountain to speak Spanish. Minui's commentary. Some say Myoto was attached to Spain. Others say Spain was attached to Myoto. Wiser ones say there was no Spain, no visa, no delay. Only the sound of a bell ringing in a country that does not exist. If you grasp this, you may cross any border. If not, even your own feet will betray you. And now, as most koans end, they end in a gata. So this is Minui's gata. One is escaping, another experiencing. Suffering is real. Escaping helps. Curiosity pulls, only experiencing answers. Two migrants, two different paths, climbing one mountain, feet disappear. Visa inside or hands outstretched. Whose face in that passport? Whose face in the mirror? Legal, illegal, migrant or expat? Sandals, boots, feet still appear. One falls off the mountain, starts the climb all over. Another is arrested, still suffering. Dark mountain meets them again. Climbing higher, feet finally disappear. Papers torn and names forgotten. Borders shift, wind is still. Prayers for mercy or meaning. Dark mountain hears them both. The wise mountain says nothing. We began with a visa, and we end with a breath. Myoto's laughter echoes through the mountains, through embassies, through detention centers. It reminds us that the Dharma is not confined to geography, legality, or identity. It moves freely, like wind through trees, like compassion through hearts. As immigrants, expats, citizens, seekers, we all cross borders. We all enter gates, Dharma gates. Some borders are drawn on maps. Others are drawn in the mind. Zen asks us not to erase them, but to see through them. So let us return to our meditation, to the breath that knows no nationality, to the feet that climb without destination, to the bell that rings in a country that does not exist. May we meet all migrants, internal and external, with tenderness, with compassion. May we teach the mountain to speak every language, and may our own feet one day disappear.
Thank you, Reverend Minui. So, we'll go back for another 15 minutes of seated meditation. If Gautama had his eyes closed, how did Shakyamuni see the morning star? So, let us chant the Heart Sutra. Mahaprajna Paramita Hridaya Sutra Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, when practicing deeply the Prajna Paramita, perceives that all five skandhas are empty and is saved from all suffering and distress. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. That which is form is emptiness. That which is emptiness, form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. Therefore, in emptiness, no form, no feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eyes, so forth, until no realm of mind conscious, no ignorance, and also no extinction of it, and so forth, until no old age and death, and also no extinction of them, no suffering, origination, no stopping, no path, no cognition, also no attainment, with nothing to attain. A bodhisattva depends on prajna paramita, and the mind is no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Far apart from every perverted view, one dwells in nirvana. In the three worlds, all Buddhas depend on prajna paramita and attain anuttara samyak sambodhi. Therefore know that prajna paramita is the great transcendent mantra, is the great bright mantra, is the utmost mantra, is the supreme mantra, which is able to relieve all suffering and is true, not false. So proclaim the prajna paramita mantra. Proclaim the mantra which says Gate gate para samgate bodhisvaha. Gate para samgate bodhisvaha. Gate para gate bodhisvaha. Let's do our loving kindness meditation, courtesy of Venerable Wanji. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I have a calm and peaceful mind. May I have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my teachers be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May family members and relatives be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May friends and acquaintances be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unfriendly people and my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unknown persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May all beings, with form and without form, visible, invisible, born or coming to birth, large and small, from the highest realm of existence to the lowest, be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. So let's do our dedication of merit. All sentient beings are one seamless body and pass quickly from birth to death. We remember those who cared for us and are gone, those who are ill, those who are at war, who are hungry, and who are in pain. May they heal and have peace. We especially dedicate our service to Charlie Kirk, Mike Gingy, Brian Unger, Nico, and would anyone else care to add anyone in?
My Lynn fam.
Any others?
The victims of violent minds, their own and others.
All beings in the 10 directions, subject to the greed, hatred, and delusions of themselves and others. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all honored ones, Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, Wisdom beyond wisdom, Maha Prajna Paramita. And we'll do our faith and practice vow. I will never retreat and will be firm in my mind in this correct Dharma. I will escape from the samsaric cycle of birth and death, and definitely will see my original face. I will be sure to inherit the life of insight of the Buddha and save all sentient beings. Brother Hangdal, would you like to give us the gratitude gatha?
The spiritual source shines clearly in the light. The branching streams flow on in the dark. Infinite realms of light and dark convey the Buddha mind. Birds and trees and stars and we ourselves come forth in perfect harmony. We practice and recite this for all beings, in grateful thanks to our many guides along the way.
Since we just had a full moon, why don't we do our atonement vows? This moment I repent from the serious transgressions of taking any life, taking things not given, misconduct done in lust, false speech, taking intoxicants to produce heedlessness, discussing the faults of others, praising my own works, clinging and stinginess, wrathful anger, and slandering the three jewels. May all offenses accumulated during hundreds of eons now be totally consumed in an instant as fire burns dry grass, extinguishing all things until nothing remains. Our offenses have no self-nature, but arise only from our minds. If our minds are extinguished, then our offenses too will be destroyed. When both our minds and our offenses are extinguished, and both are seen as empty, this is termed the true repentance. And we'll do the four great bodhisattva vows. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to help them all. Delusions are countless. We vow to see through them all. Opportunities to awaken are infinite. We vow to embrace them all. The Buddha way is endless. We vow to embody it. Life and death are of supreme importance. Time passes swiftly by and opportunities to awaken are easily lost. Strive to realize your true nature and do not squander your time by night or day. All right. Thank you for coming this evening.